And we're back, you guys, for BlackFire Fitness's 6th official workout. We got chest and triceps today, and I'm looking forward to smashing it with you guys. Before we get to work, though, let's go ahead and get our equipment set up. Don't be intimidated by this spread here, all right? Most of this can be done with 1 or 2 bags. Today, I'm going to feature different bags for different exercises. Going through it real quick, I got a suitcase right here, a standard travel suitcase. I got a duffel bag. For those of you guys who go to the gym, I got my nice mat. Protects and adds a cushion, great to do push-ups off of today. And then we got our plastic bag with whatever you want to weight it with, and then your old school classic backpack. With all this stuff, we can get to work. Let's go ahead and dive in. First exercise on the list, you guys, we have incline presses. So for this exercise, I'm gonna grab my suitcase. That way I can load it up pretty heavy because you got 2 arms, 2 chest muscles to go to work on this exercise. Right now I want to hit this exercise on an incline, so we're going to need an elevated surface. I recommend a couch or a sofa if you have one, or just use your bed, alright? Whatever you can find that's elevated and cushioned. I'm going to get myself on the floor, and then I'm going to put my shoulder blades, the top of my shoulders, right behind the blade, and I'm going to rest it on the couch. So now I got my shoulders, they're on the top, right on the edge. I feel nice and secure. There's nothing that can press through me. Okay, have a really rigid stance. Once you guys are locked in, we're gonna grab our bag on the wide end, because that's usually where suitcases have that mold that allows you to stay stable. And then when you're ready to go, we're gonna keep this weight flat as a table. As we go down, we're gonna breathe in. Get it as close to your chest as you can. Make sure you stick that chest out. Breathe out. And flex. Straighten those arms at the top to make sure that chest gets a good squeeze and pump. Again, breathe out. And bang. Bang. Like so. If you guys don't have a suitcase, same deal. Duffel bag works fantastic. Alright, we're going to grab on the ends. Make sure you got a nice grip. We're gonna MacGyver this, make it work. We go down, breathe out, money in the bank. Let's start with those incline chests and hit that inner top chest. Let's go. Second exercise, we are going for single arm flies. Okay, just as the name suggests, flies. You wanna spread those wings, we gotta keep those arms straight. Okay, before we get into that jazz, let me go ahead and set up. I'm gonna bring whatever I'm using as weight right next to me, okay? And then you want about half your body on the sofa, couch, or bed, and half of your body off. So it should look something like this, where my shoulder is hanging slightly off the edge so that I can move the weight without any obstruction. All right, so once you guys are ready, okay, you gotta do one side at a time. I'm gonna grab on the short handles. If you grab the long handle, the weight's gonna hit the ground before you can go through your range of motion. All right, the top of the movement starts with your arm extended straight out, and your job is to go from that 12 o'clock position, bring your arms as if we were thinking about a clock, to that 3 o'clock. Okay, and the weights hover just over the floor. I got that nice straight angle leading to my shoulder. At this point, I can breathe out. Again, those arms are straight. And then kind of flex and squeeze the chest at the top here. If the weight moves around a little bit like this, that's okay. We're MacGyvering the situation. You can't expect an at-home workout to be perfect. All right, it'll still work very well, and it'll give you a chance to work those stabilizer muscles. Okay, so notice how I'm not bending my arms, because the moment I bend my arms, the biceps are becoming more engaged. I want to keep the biceps out the game by keeping the arms straight. All right, breathing the whole way through. And then, as you guys can expect, when you guys need to switch sides, you just rotate. Same deal. Hang that shoulder off the edge. All right, grab up top with your offhand if you want to be a little bit more secure. And then I'm grabbing with that underhand grip on the loops. Ready to go. Straight arm. Flex, squeeze. Extend. Flex, squeeze. All right, worst case scenario, boom. Same principles apply, different apparatus. All right, grabbing through the loops, squeezing at the top, and then letting that weight make its way back down to the ground. So let's hit that 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock position, get that full range motion, work that chest. Trace, we're gonna hit the deck and go old school with a variation of push-up to work those triceps and chest muscles. This variation is really difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the full-on version and then the modification for the exercise. So if you guys are going full blast, full scale mode, all right, we're gonna get on all 4 limbs, so on your hands and feet to start. And now what your object is at this point is you're trying to dip this elbow down to the ground, hovering it, okay? So not resting your forearms completely on the ground like a dog, okay? We're gonna hover, so just short of that point, breathe out, press back to the top. Now, if you can't go all the way down, do not worry, just go down as far as you can, but if you can get to the floor, this is how it should look like. My elbows dip, I breathe out, flex, squeeze at the top. Elbows dip, flex, squeeze at the top. Now what I want to emphasize on this one is, as you can see, when I do my push-ups, it's almost as if I stay in line the whole time. I like to think about if I'm in an office cubicle and there's really thin walls, like a standard, I call this PE push-ups, all right? Most of the times the elbows poke out, all right? If you're inexperienced, that's how you're doing push-ups, with the elbows flaring out and then straightening back as you press. With these, you have to make sure that, like I said, you're in confined space, all right? You can't poke your elbows out. There's an imaginary wall, so we're dipping down. That's the main difference, breathing out. If you're doing this right, you should definitely feel that emphasis in the triceps. If you guys need the modified version, all the same principles apply. We're just crossing our feet, getting on our knees for a little bit more support, and then you guys are gonna challenge yourself by dipping those elbows, breathing out and pressing. Again, none of this, more dipping. All right, let's see if we can handle those. 4th and final exercise, we're gonna hit single arm overhead tricep extensions using our plastic bags, or I should say weighted plastic bags. This is gonna be the easiest apparatus to use for this exercise. To get started, we're gonna have our hand as if you're gonna grip a cup of coffee. Now you're gonna dump that coffee out, and then you're gonna use this grip to grab over the handles, like so. All right, once I'm in this grip, I'm gonna swing it over my head, and boom, your palm should be facing forward, just like you. To get set up, we wanna line our arm up with our side, all right? Everything should be lined up straight. The starting motion is gonna be your arm extended to the sky right by your side. With my offhand, I like to kind of grab my core and make sure that my abs are engaged throughout. It also kind of helps for balance if you'd like to follow and do that as well. At this point, we're gonna breathe in as we lower the weight, and notice how I'm trying to create that beautiful 90 degrees. So boom, got that 90 going. You should not have to go all the way down here and hyperextend that elbow. All right, find that good 90 to 100, anywhere around here. And once you hit that point, we're gonna breathe out, straighten arm, squeeze at the top, okay? Look, notice how my arm's not going back. It's not going too far forward. All right, you gotta have that sideways 90. I'm gonna put it all together now. We're gonna go down, breathe out, and squeeze. Down, breathe out, and squeeze. Obviously, once you guys complete that, you have to switch arms. Make sure you complete the exercise on both sides, and you are officially finished up with the workout. Proud of you guys. Way to get it done. Meet you at the bonus. Paying homage to my favorite superhero of all time, we're gonna finish it out with those Spider-Man push-ups. So anytime you're doing push-ups, you already know you're hitting the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and do the full scale version. You guys are up for the challenge. We're gonna get on all 4 limbs. Now your challenge is to make sure that your leg kicks out as you go into a push-up motion and stays attached to your side as you go through the movement. So I'm gonna kind of put it all together now and see if I can walk you through it. I'm gonna start with my left side. So I'm gonna kick my knee out, okay? As I kick my knee out, I'm gonna dip down to the floor. And at this point, my leg is hovered above the ground. I'm breathing out, and then I'm returning my leg to the original position. Then I'm gonna switch sides. Again, dip down as my leg pokes out. Look the direction that you're going to. Push, breathe out. back to the top. So going through it full speed. Bang. 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 Really puts that extra fire sauce to really top off your workout. And then of course, for my go-getters that are gonna hit the modification, same deal, we're crossing those feet, staying on our knees, and then as you guys kick out, all you have to do, you can either just kick out the leg just like the regular version and stay on that one leg. So you can notice I'm putting all my weight on that right leg to support me. All right, if I go the other way, I'm still hanging on that left leg to support me. And then if you guys wanna just kick it up, all right, worst case scenario, just keep that leg anywhere in the air as you go through a push-up. All right, try that if you're not comfortable with the knee up movement. Just hang that leg out, and what that's gonna do is that's just gonna shift the weight more onto one side, really making sure that that side of the muscle that you're on is getting that extra bit of stimulation instead of sharing the workload between both sides. And with that, you guys, we are officially putting the stamp on it. Great work. I'll see you guys tomorrow.